when the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow.
When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. Also, I like how he's rhyming these words by changing and bending the rhyme.
Bruh.
What's up, everybody? We are here and back. Our boy Ren is back, and he just dropped something new today. I'm excited to see what it's about. We have Money Ties by Ren.
Yes, I'm excited to see what Money Ties is about. It seems that Ren, although I don't know his health situation right now, I know there was a situation, but seems he's still dropping stuff. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign, and I'm really hyped to see what this new drop is about. Let's get into it.
All right, this is Money Ties by Ren. Let's go.
Godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes, money makes, money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren. Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mom and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love, a little sister.
Okay, oh, whoa. Getting deep into this one. I mean, you know, honestly, there's a bunch of rap techniques, a bunch of rhyme scheming, metaphors that's being thrown out there that he's doing masterfully. But right now, I just want to talk about what he's talking about. And it seems he's just talking about, like the song says, money ties. So it's all the things that tie into the idea of money, what people are willing to do for money, how it can change people, how it turns, I believe he said something, conjugates a noun, you know, gives reason for a noun, for an action, for you to do something. It's a lot going on here, and it all circulates around the idea of money.
Yeah, I really like how in the narration in the beginning, they said the love for money is the root of all evil. Some people say money is the root of all evil. The physical object of money is not the root of the evil. It's the extreme love for money and the willingness to do anything to get that money, you know, and that's exactly kind of some of the situations he's describing as he's rapping this song. So money is a means. He said it could be a means to an end, but when it becomes the mean, that's when things start to go downhill.
I don't think he said means to an end. I think,
some word that was going on there.
He said when means become the money, when money comes the mean, then means become the money. He said one of them first and then reversed them. So that's when shit becomes a real problem.
Either way, he's going on about his views. He's never been one to shy away from what he thinks about his views on the evil sides of capitalism. That seems to be what he's covering here. I really like this video though, Julz.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of like a 90s hip-hop music video. Got the 90s, classic 90s boom bap cross between something that you'd hear like a DJ Premier or maybe like a Pete Rock kind of vibe going on with the sample. Very like...
I wasn't talking about the song, I said the video.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about it all as a package together.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And there's more I'd like to say that I noticed in the video, but I'm just gonna bring it back so we can listen to more of these lyrics and really get into these lyrics, because these are some dope-ass lyrics.
Pierce themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound.
Because an action to a thing is inspired by the pound. And it works especially in this way, that wordplay, inspired by the pound. It could be, the pound is the
currency
in the UK. You know, the currency in the UK is the pound. And I like how he went into that. Conjugates an action to a noun, or conjugates the noun, right? When you conjugate a noun, I think he's saying it's bringing an action to the noun, the person, place, or thing. It's basically controlling your actions.
All right, because I didn't get it until you just said that one phrase. And money makes a good man lawless. We didn't get that deep into it. We just had a few bars, so let's keep listening.
The dollar falls profit, preach profit, and we follow when the thing is inspired by the pound. The dollar falls profit, preach profit, and we follow when the scholar teach dishonor. That's a bit the pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock when we.
Ooh, I like that whole politician with the but. Another classic technique of leading into one bar with the ending of one word, leading into the beginning of the same word in the bar. I like that transition.
Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound. The dollar falls profit, preach profit, and we follow when the scholar teach dishonor. That's a bit the pill to swallow.
When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. Also, I like how he's rhyming these words by changing and bending the rhyme.
Bruh.
When the scholar teach dishonor, so that there you're onto something there.
Yeah, when the
false
scholar-
education.
Yeah, when the scholar teaches dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. It's hard to think that people are teaching other people to be dishonorable to obtain money.
To obtain money. That, or maybe just a lack of education, especially here in the United States. They don't really teach people how to handle money and the things that go along with it. Who knows? Maybe it could be that too.
Profit, preach profit, and we follow when the scholar teach dishonor. That's a bit the pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock.
The biggest bank robbers is the politician and judiciary. Ooh, it's just straight up calling out that capitalism, calling out the higher ups. You know, they're the ones who are really robbing the banks, so to speak, with their laws and the things they do to make sure that, I guess, the rich get richer, right?
Bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores. What a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me.
When the money ain't the means, but the mean is the money.
You start to compromise ideals and your morals get bloody.
Ooh,
That's what he said.
Bruh.
money, usually they say there's only a means to an end, but when money ain't the means, but the means is the money, well then you start to do some foul, fucked up shit to get that money.
Yes, you just start to do whatever it takes to get that money, and your morals are then compromised. A lot of people compromise their morals, or maybe that wasn't their morals to begin with. But there is people who compromise the morals they were raised with just to get money. So
The means, with the means is the money. You start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren. Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of you youth get snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that.
Ooh, guys, got a little bit of storytelling going on here. Ren tells a story about how he grew up. 1990, baby, you already know, March of 1990. He said in the Celtic Welsh ends. Something like that. I like that little detail there, just a little background into his ethnicity, his nationality. But anyways, and as he got older, his sister came into the picture, so to speak, as he said. And he's ironically, he said, that's when our family grew richer. When we added my sister to the equation, she came into our family. And as they kept going, they started learning that life is hard and love sometimes isn't enough to fill the belly of somebody. Again, going to the theme of money, just trying to survive, just a tale of a family trying to survive together through this harsh and cold world, and how he educated his sister on all these things, letting her know that, you know, this is the real world, blah, blah, blah. And then proceeds to continue to talk to his little sister. And I paused it before he continued to talk to her.
All right.
And yeah, again, just, you know, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty, but consistent rhyme scheming, consistent. He's rhyming multiple rhymes throughout the whole time, keeping it flowing. Buttery smooth flows, very Chris Webby of him. Buttery smooth flows in the pocket, so to speak, in this kind of mystical, dark boom bap, I would say, going on right now. And it works very well for the message he's trying to get across.
Of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me. Because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes.
Ooh, just what did you think about that?
I thought it was pretty heartwarming, actually. I think anytime an artist brings something super personal to the point where you can hear it in their execution and it affecting their performance because they're being affected by how personal it is, I think that is a good way to connect to your audience. And obviously talking about his sister and how she's like the sunshine, she's the brightest light in the room, is really bringing that emotional aspect to the song. You know, talking about money can sometimes feel just cold, and it can feel kind of just soulless, because at the end of the day, money is just currency. It has no soul. But this bit of his sister and how he has to school her in the ways of the world, and he's telling her, he noticed how beautiful she is, how sunshiny her presence is, and he's like, hey, listen, keep that up. Stay gold, pony girl. Stay gold.
Stay gold.
You know? And he's like, stay gold, because you don't have to be bitter like your brother. You don't have to do that. You know, unfortunately, I was affected by this sickness that made me this way, but you don't have to be like that. But guess what? Pressure makes diamonds, baby. So he's like, yo,
we're gonna shine together.
Exactly. This pressure made a diamond, and like your sunshining personality, we gonna shine together.
We're gonna shine together.
Yes.
Yes, I love him doubling down on just letting his sister know, like, don't lose that kind-heartedness about you. Always keep it, because money can turn a person like you into, I guess what he said, a person like me, maybe he said, or just a person who's not kind-hearted, who is soulless, right? And cold. But he's saying you're opposite. You're warm, you're your presence. You know, he pretty much laid it all out there. So, you know, just this last bit where he's talking to his sister, it's really nice. It's a really nice balance to the song, because up until then it was pretty cold subject matter.
The pressure.
Oh, sorry.
And then he proceeds to say fuck you to all his ops.
Oh yeah, all the oppositions. He said politicians. He threw the police in there. He threw a lot.
Police, fuck you all.
When the pressure makes a diamond, I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us, now's the time to stand tall. Because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
No people, no profit. Ironic, spelling the word profit as somebody who can see. No people, no belief into the future. Although he's saying no people, no profit. That's nice wordplay, because profit is what you make from money. He's saying people are the real riches in the world. You know, that's what brings the real value to everything. And that last bit was nice. Just talking about all the things that money makes, from the positive to negative. He said it makes a poor man happy.
I think he said it gives a poor man hope.
Yeah, it gives a poor man hope. Gives a poor man hope. It makes, what are some of the, do you remember any of the negatives he said?
I do like, though, how he got melodic on this part and switched up the whole vibe of the song, started to soften it up from a more hardcore rap song into something a little softer. Always good to give us that melody, especially for people who aren't really keen on just straight hip hop. You know, it's a good way to reel those people in and so they can receive the message.
I agree.
How money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close.
Money makes open case close. It could be something, it could be a scandal. You know, it's an open case, it just closes the case. You can pay off judges. You can do these things. Or you can buy, or you can afford a good lawyer.
Yeah, I think, that's where I was going with. It's just like money can help you in legal ways. It can. Or it can manipulate the legal system.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
He run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope.
Money makes war make love. It makes love, it makes war.
I mean, technically, you need money to like pay for your wedding, buy your girlfriend an engagement ring.
Or even a nice little Valentine's Day evening.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, maybe he's talking about all the ways it plays a part in someone attempting to show someone they love them.
Yes, and definitely makes war. We know that, you know, countless of billions of dollars spent on weaponry and the causes of money from maybe oil, people fighting over oil, war started over oil, territory, natural resources.
War is definitely one of the biggest generators of money, for sure.
That's true. It helps the economy.
Bend love, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash.
Like I said, money's just that. Money's just a concept. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, he proceeds to say, money's just that, meaning like it's just just there. It's that. It's just a concept. It's
that
not
people attract.
Yeah, it's not anything that holds any real value except the value you give it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and tax up the poor, so he can feed the fat. And I like how he said that, because even though, you know, there's so many in that one line, you know, usually people, when they say I gotta eat, means, you know, I gotta live, I gotta survive. Back in the day, a good indicator, especially during like the Industrial Revolution, I believe, a good indicator to tell the rich from the poor was to see how fat a person was. And it's true. Usually the fat guys were the richer guys because they had more money to indulge and have food, especially during the Industrial Revolution and the Great Depression. Because Great Depression, everyone who had no money was just trying to feed themselves.
More money for extra calories.
Exactly. And they definitely was not fat. So if you was fat in that time, it was an indicator of your wealth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tax the poor so we can feed the fat. And I like that. You know, that's what I got from there, but there's so many other ways you can interpret that one line.
What's up, everybody? We just wanted to take the time out to say thanks for watching the reaction. We also wanted to take the time out to introduce you to who we are and what we do. We're Strawhat Dynasty, a twin breakdancing rap duo from NYC. We've worked years now in cultivating our ability to make quality music videos, breakdancing, and overall entertaining. We pour everything we have into every song, every video, in order to provide you with the best entertainment experience possible. So if you would take the time to check out some of our original music, our content, and follow us on all platforms, we would super appreciate it. We're just two brothers following our dreams, and we appreciate your support as you join us on this life journey. Thanks so much. Now back to the reaction.
Up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash.
Take money, take money, take money, take fake money, fake money, fake money, fake money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
Money lies.
No profit, no people, no profit. Wow.
No people, no profit. That's probably going to be a nice little t-shirt that he could sell for sure.
Yeah.
And then be able to make money on that.
Money Ties by Ren. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this one, honestly. It was, you know, especially if you love good hip hop, if you love classic hip hop, it had a classic hip hop vibe. By no ways did it feel old, but it definitely had a vintage inspiration to it from golden age 90s boom bap hip hop. Got this dreamy, mystical, kind of somewhat eerie beat in the background. Video was black and white. I mean, how much more
90s can you get? But yeah, I like this one. You know, he's made a lot of songs about money. This might be my favorite one, to be honest with you. The Money Games trilogy was really great and very masterfully done and very creative. But sometimes I don't want to get that in-depth, and I like when people are able to give me really deep concepts in short form metaphors or hard-hitting punchlines. And I think that's what he does here successfully. And I'm more of a fan of that style of music, so I really liked what he did here. Plus, I did like the melodic elements at the end. And not only is he giving us these deep concepts really fast, really quickly, but the message, okay, even though we're getting the message quickly, it isn't shallow. You know what I mean?
Don't confuse it with dumbing down. He's not dumbing down anything.
What he's actually doing is arguably more difficult than what he does in the Money Games trilogies, because in the Money Games trilogy, he's really breaking down something very keen and specific, and he has the whole track to really dig deep and build it out. But when you're trying to cover a concept as deep as the evils of money, and you're able to successfully, impactfully get to your point with every single hard-hitting line so that it smacks you in the face, that is a skill that must be practiced. That is a skill that is difficult, and I think it could be harder than just making a single song topic about a specific situation.
Video time. So what I love about this video, and a lot of you may not know, I love film, I love directors, and there's a heavy inspiration from a famous director here. At least that's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. You let us know in the comments. What do you think about what I'm about to say? But It seems like, at least shot composition-wise, the way you frame your shots, the way you set them up, you know, things were done very purposely in this. You know, he was placed in certain positions around certain things. And what he's doing is he's using a lot of techniques by a famous director named Wes Craven. Yes, he's using a lot of Wes Craven techniques, and the technique he's using here is the idea of symmetry. You see, when Wes Craven lines up his shots, he likes his main subject to be in the middle, and there to be a lot of symmetry. On both sides. It's a very bold technique that not a lot of film makers use, because they're taught to use the law of thirds, which is if there was this rectangular screen you see here right now, and you cut it into thirds this way, and you cut it into thirds this way, put the topic you want to focus on in like the lines that intersect, right? This way, this way, this way, or this way. But smack dab in the middle, to have that symmetry on both sides. If you look and really look at this video, a lot of the shots just him in the middle with the perfect symmetrical balance of whatever you're looking at on the still frames. Very Wes Craven of him. Bruh. And I thought it really added to the artistic value of the video.
Yeah, man. And I just really like the edits on this one. Don't get me wrong, I really like the one takes. They're very impressive and probably take a lot of practice and a lot of skill to execute. But taking your time and cutting up the footage to paint a picture and tell a story and to create an experience is also a skill, and I think it's very well displayed here. So.
Word. Money Ties by Ren.
Wow.
We like it. Definitely going on the repeat playlist.
Yes, this one definitely goes on the repeat playlist.
Awesome.
Digging it.
If you enjoyed the video, if you felt you got some value, or you were just entertained, please like, comment, subscribe. Please run up that algorithm. Put those comments in there. Get it going. This is a great song. This is a great video.
Yes. I'm Trickster Hooligan.
And I'm Julz the Buddha Monk.
We are Strawhat Dynasty.
Your favorite rapping
Breaking
twins from
NYC. Peace.